This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Action hits full stride with this conference opener. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me before the game, and he is so excited to be back at his alma mater. He said that they have so much potential, he understands the culture and what makes this place unique. They were in the top 25 last season, but he believes with the right recruiting and the right buy-in from the program, they can be in the top 10 or even better, maybe the playoffs this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Running inside, it's Curtis. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, do you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that
Here's a little room there. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy and he gets you a first down and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Moses. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
First carry of the season. Picks up the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Mack. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Eastern Michigan has moved into the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! And they have the first points of the game. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the point after is good. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw again after the incompletion. On the move, he fires. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
The run inside. It's Curtis.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Fires left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Complete to start this drive. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Kim. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Bennett. And this is blown up, going nowhere as the defense was ready for the Wildcat. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And I know that wasn't a big gain, but this offense needed that, man. That back-to-back picks on back-to-back possessions, they got to get something going. Get some good mojo. Get everybody believing again.
Could be an alley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Curtis. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Well, they execute the end route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Running inside. It's Curtis. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team? That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. This time he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you can tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Back to pass, it's Kim. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Delayed handoff. It's Bennett. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
So now they're staring at a second and long from their 20. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Lets it fly. He's got it. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on top.
Snags it, and there's running room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where their quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people in the defense right now. They have no idea who's getting it next.
And the Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. Makes a catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. Catch in the middle. It's Isaac. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Bennett. It's incomplete. Trying a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. On the option. Defense comes up with a huge stop and maybe forcing them into a field goal attempt. So now on comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
This is why athletic QBs are so hard to play. You think you got him nailed, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, he's outside the pocket, throwing strikes, making big plays.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Makes the grab on the left.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. The run inside. It's Curtis. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He now has 53 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Looking for a man. It's Kim. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bennett. Makes it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking for space. It's Bennett. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Right back to him on the ground. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now on second down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
And, man, oh, man, I just don't understand what we're trying to do offensively. Like, last possession was your 4th pick, and coming out, throwing again. They've got to find some way to settle this dude down or settle his behind on the bench and find somebody else that can make some plays.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third down following the sack by the D. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires on the move. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Finds his man, it's Mack. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
To the air on second down. Using the quick game. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Defense in press coverage. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabs it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Scanning the field is Kim. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Nichols. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Running inside. It's Curtis. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep him contained here late in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. Just about set to get this second half underway. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Hey guys, the Eagles head coach told me coming out of the locker room, he is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Here we go, ready. Dropping back, it's Kim. The sure hands, it's Mack. Touchdown, Eagles! And the pummeling has started.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The run inside. It's Curtis. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. And he'll be brought down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break it.
It's a fumble. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get the first down.
Well, the running back really lucky he jumped on his own.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. The offense changing the play. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the 1st down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
For Eastern Michigan here on the sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man out of the backfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Kim. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a... The ball is out behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, what a missed opportunity for this offense. They had a chance to get points. Now they turn the football over. But if I'm this defense, I'm ready to roll. I got them in the black zone. They got to go the length of the field, see if I can go make something happen and get this ball back to my offense.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Running into the open space. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Running inside, it's Bennett. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The accuracy is perfect, the loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Gain of 26. That's a 1st down for the offense.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Taken in on the right side by Coleman. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Curtis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stop for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running back on the ground and not give the extra yards after the catch.
Finds his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. On the left side, here's Coleman. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
21 on the play. Good enough for 1st down.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Curtis. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run?
Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Sacramento State. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's in open space downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Finding some room. The 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Blackwell. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Lets it go to the end zone. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense had it.
Touchdown, Eagles. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the...
Down at
2-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Back to pass on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And there he goes. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Zings it complete to the right. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking to throw, it's Kim. He's got his man, makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Blackwell. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. Knocked off his feet.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just...
And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. The door looked slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest crack in opening here. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Give to the running back. Good, solid tackle. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He's got it. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Back to throw, it's Kim. Here's the pressure. He's going for it all. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Eagles. And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point is good. Bringing it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
When I see the defense in man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner, trying to get a great matchup on the outside, take advantage of to make big plays.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He's got him. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Give him 105 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Trying to keep the drive alive. Inside the 45. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. After the run, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moses. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Burrell. Plows through the defense. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Coming out with it, it's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Blackwell. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what